be honest. Truly saying it's an honor, but looking at this crowd, it's an honor for me, especially for a guy who's very introverted, very shy, who's in his own cocoon. But then coming onto a stage like this and talking is a really big thing. Especially in front of all of you. But then I saw a couple of people cheering me. Then a couple of people gave me a nice smile, and then another one giving me a good eye stare. All those in one or other way gave me a connect. They made me feel like home. Let's say one of your organizer was very friendly. I thought I was in the same college only. So I really felt the same way, but then with a little age gap though. So that's where that's how I'm here today. And so let's start. If you want to understand about where connections and synapses work with me, I have to date back to my college days probably. So I was just like you guys studying engineering, mechanical engineer, wanted to finish college and then just do any other job. I didn't have big dreams of going into cinema. I didn't have big dreams of launching something or nothing. I was just any other student, just sitting in the corner of this whole auditorium. When I was there was no TEDx. There were only college fests, but I was too shy to even go to a college fest. I was really underconfident to get onto a stage like this and talk. But then today, what made me stand here is probably my journey in cinema. My journey in cinema has brought me way beyond wherever the old Viswant or the younger Viswant was. There are two reasons why I got into cinema, probably. The first thing, that's a different story, but I'll tell you the first thing why I got into cinema is because I could be someone who I'm not in real life. So a real life Viswant wouldn't be talking like this. I would probably be shrunken in that couch and probably not even have an eye contact with either any one of you. I was that introverted and I was that shy. But getting into cinema and I got a chance to play different characters, different roles, different ideas. That was all not me. That was probably Sid from Kerintha or Avi from Manamantha or Krish from Opitika. That was those particular characters that were resonating with me. So all those I could take the chance to understand where I belong, and then I decided, okay, that's my playground. Let me play there. That's the first reason why and how acting happened to me. And the second thing is I could connect with a lot of people, especially. I think cinema is a place where you meet a lot of people. I probably meet about 100 or about 50 to 100 stories in my first initial journey. From my first film to the second film, it's probably I met about 100 people. So when you meet people, you can't go down and sit there and be sorry, go ahead, I don't want to listen. No, I have to interact. So those interactions started with a common point. Let's say someone starts with a story and then probably I like a point about friendship there. Then I have something to talk about. So that's when I started talking. That's when I slowly began my journey. Or else it's really hard being an underconfident guy or a guy from down. A guy from a different perspective coming into the world of cinema is a really different task. So maybe these two things got me connected into cinema, and here's where I stand in front of you, taking my pride that I'm a proud Telugu cinema actor. Now, coming into how synapses or connections worked out in my life, I have a very funny journey about connections, because I believe connections are not those networking or industry contacts, whatever you get in your mind immediately when you say connect. Especially coming about connects from a cinema person, you'll feel like industry contacts or this thing, that thing. No, what connections I mean are about those those personal attachments, the personal friendships or the personal the personal affection that each one of us show to the other person, those are something that I nourish or that I carry through all my journey. So coming from a different world into cinema, my first belief into connections were firstly my friends. It's because I studied in a college called PSG in Coimbatore. So we were all put in a hostel there, and we had no chance but just stay together because very little people from other states come there. So it's probably what, like 10 Telugu people or like 15 Telugu people. So especially what happens when we find the same language people will go there and be like, oh, you're from Telugu? Okay, I'm also a Telugu guy, let's all meet. So we become friends there. So how we just started off by a basic small friendship. It went on to a stage where today I think we are family. These connections move beyond friendships. They move beyond a small journey. It's because it's not that one day batting that we did that we had all those connections, because we also struggled for M1, M2, thermodynamics and all our hard hitting. What is it? Fluid mechanics and gas dynamics. That was one of our hard classes. We all struggled through all that. But struggling through all that, we also struggled within our internal conflicts that we had during those days. We were young. We were vulnerable to each other. There were friends crying because that was the first time he failed. So he came, cried in front of us. There was another guy who was probably had a breakup with his girlfriend. He cries in front of us, and then we share our moments with them. Beyond education, I think those are the things that we shared with each other during those 4 years of our hostel days, and those are the connections that I'm talking about. And that's all for everyone who know that this is Viswant.